What's going on, guys? Jesse Haynes here with cardlines.com. This is week 7 of the Card Quest, where I'm on a quest to show that sports card investing is a viable form of investing. Now, I'm excited this week. I don't know if you can tell, I'm actually stoked right now. I have some gear coming in, that's why I'm so stoked. Cardlines really hooked me up. I'm not a video guy, believe it or not. I'm sure you've noticed by this point. Seeing as the videos have been Jesse sitting in front of his computer and talking on a 720 pixel webcam, we're trying to get away from that. Cardline's hooked me up. I have some nice stuff coming in next week, so I think we're going to be, in terms of like the visual content quality, taking steps in the right direction, and the information is hopefully going to remain at a high level and help you guys learn from sports card investing and make some money, while I either make some money doing it or at least learn some tough lessons. Either way, that's neither here nor there. That's going to affect us. Moving down the line for this week, there's still money to be made, and I made a couple different purchases I'm pretty excited about, so let's talk through them. But first, as always, here are the rules. Every week I'm going to be spending approximately $100 on sports cards, reporting back to you 3 things: what I bought, why I bought it, and how much it cost. Then from there we'll be able to track the net value of the assets that I'm holding, the assets that I've sold, and the money that I've spent to determine my net gains or losses. It's going to be an exciting project, and hopefully we can put sports card investing on the map, even at a small sample size. So I bought 2 different things this week, and they honestly could not be much more different than they are. One of them was a single card that was misspelled, and as I've written for card lines before, sometimes misspelled player names can sell for 40% less than they're actually worth, so I think that will be a good deal. The other lot was a lot of 75 rookie cards of Antonio Gibson. We'll start with the Gibson lot. I found this lot of 75 Antonio Gibson rookies, and I bought it for $27.50. And it has some really nice rookie cards. It has a couple Prism Black rookies, a Prism rookie, a Prism Orange Disco rookie, some Optic rookies, some of those higher end, more desirable brands. And then it has some like Paper Donruss rookie cards, some Chronicles rookie cards, a lot of those, probably 60 of the like lower end ones, and probably 15 that I'd consider higher end, nicer cards. I'm going to split that down into 2 different lots and sell the higher end cards together as one, and I'm going to sell the lower end bulk as an auction as well. And hopefully I will be able to get my money worth out of the bulk and then make quite a bit on the higher end ones. The Orange Disco alone sells for about $20 right now, and I paid $27 total for the thing, so I think it's going to be ultimately a good deal. I'm comping it at $50. That said, I do think the price is going to go up quite a bit. Antonio Gibson is currently working for the head coach and offensive coordinator that orchestrated Christian McCaffrey's breakout year, so I'm thinking he is hopefully going to get a lion's share of the touches. The beat reporters from camp are saying he's probably going to get involved more in the passing game on third downs, and I think if his usage rate goes up, he's going to even grow and build upon a fantastic rookie season that he had last year. He could be a sneaky like top 5 fantasy running back, and as I've written about recently for Card Lines, sometimes fantasy running backs or fantasy skill players in general get a boost in value just from being in the buzz and being the people that everybody's chasing when it comes to fantasy football. So I have good feelings about that one. The other one was an Aaron Rodgers rookie card. It's a Bowman Rookie Silver, numbered to 200, and it's also graded an SGC 8. Now, an SGC 8, that's not a grade to write home about. It's nothing to get super excited. I think it's worth slightly more as an SGC 8 than it is raw, but I think I got an incredible price on it because it's numbered to 200, so it's a super rare Aaron Rodgers rookie. It has a dark border, and those show whiting very, very easily. So I think the 8 is a good grade for it. It's an old card. It's like almost 20 years old, 17 years old. So this Bowman rookie card, it was listed as Aaron Rodgers, Rogers. They misspelled it. They did not include the D in Rodgers. So to find this, I just searched Aaron minus Rodgers 2005. That pulled up every card that was listed in 2005 that had the name Aaron in it and not Rodgers spelled correctly. There's other results that are not Aaron Rodgers, but I did manage to find this one. And my timing was incredible too. I actually found this auction within it being listed for an hour, and it was one of those that had like an opening bid of $19.95, but also had the option to submit a best offer. So I messaged the seller and said, hey, here's my offer. I offered him $75 for it, and to my amazement, he accepted it almost immediately. It's very hard to comp this card, but I know that it's worth a lot more than $75. A raw sold for $160 in June, and just like a week and a half before that, a different version of that card, a raw card, it was number 96 of 200. It sold for over $700. It's, like I said, very hard to tell. I think Aaron Rodgers is going to regress some on his MVP season. That's not any groundbreaking news. But I do think this card is worth well over the price I paid for it. As of right now, I'm going to comp it at like $200. I think that's hopefully conservative. But my plan is I'm going to list it at $500 or best offer. And as the season gets underway and the Packers prove to be one of the best offenses in the NFL, hopefully I will be fielding some good offers. Even listed at $500, I would be fine if I sold it for $200. That's a pretty big increase on the $75 I paid for it, but I'd like to get even more than that out of it if possible. So let's check in on my progress. At this point, I have spent a total of $704, and the total amount that I'm holding after this week's purchases is at $1,262 of comps. Of course, I've sold that one card, that Christian McCaffrey card, sold it for $80. So that brings my total value to $1,342. And that is a total increase of 90%. We are 7 weeks in. We've made nearly $700 of profit. Obviously, that's kind of speculative because it's basing the value on comps instead of actual sales, but keep in mind, we started this when we did just because off-season is such a great time to invest. We just published an article recently about off-season investing and how cards kind of follow a cycle. When the season gets into full swing, and then even when we're nearing the playoffs, the value climbs up. So just by buying when we did, we're expecting the value to rise moving forward. That said, if you're looking to get into card investing, this is going to be a good time, particularly with NFL cards, because as soon as the opening weekend gets here, card values are going to start climbing in response to real-time news. That said, we're going to wind it down there. I have my eyes on a couple different football players that I'm looking for next week. Hopefully we're going to be back with a high-quality video, some high-quality purchases, and some top-of-the-line entertainment and information for you guys moving forward. Thank you for watching this. Be sure to check out the blog post that accompanies this for a breakdown of all the cards that I'm holding, their current values, what I'm comping them at, what I paid for them, and be sure to look back in the different Rolodex of these Card Quest episodes for all the different lessons we've learned along the ways. Thanks for watching, enjoy collecting, and until then, see you next week.